everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tuck of the Wise. This one I'm making kind of as a prelude, just because I promised a certain individual that I would do this for him. But anyway, without further ado, time to talk about Ikit Claw's Forbidden Workshop in Total War Warhammer 2. The workshop is consisted of 4 research divisions, each with various upgrades, including the building of Doom rockets. The first upgrades are Doom Flares with Doom Diagnostics. So you see there, it increases their stats. That one's really useful because it lets you cast Warp Lightning randomly. There's another stats, more stats. But this one is super important, and I will get back to that in a bit. Then you have this one, which increases power rates. This one for Scorch. This one is Leadership, Stalker, Board Save, Missile Resistance. Pretty decent. Then we have the Doom Wheels, basically tanks. You have Warpstone Dynamics, which increases speed, reload time, which is kind of useless, melee defense, and Strider attribute. Cooldown to Warp Lightning is also important, bonus versus infantry, and just like a bunch of these upgrades are just sort of there. A lot of them are supremely overpowered. Here's the most overpowered one. Endless Drum. Replenishes ammunition. Reload reduction and ammunition for Rattling guns. All great. This increases the range of the individual. This makes them stalkers, basically. And this one increases their range and armor. This one increases the missile damage for Gout boosters, or Warp Fire weapons teams. This one creates a fire resistance and an armor for the Warpfire teams, because of course they do. And Concentrated Flame just means it's stronger. Then you have Tactical Nukes. That's it, they're just tactical nukes. You can have up to 5 of them at a time. This one causes additional damage over time. And this one increases casualty replenishment rates. And you can look at the other ones here, but the first 2 I showed you are really just the best ones for everything. Just in general. Here, if you click on these, you research the thing, and you fill up this progress bar down here. And this progress bar leads to items being made, and these items are decent, but then the items can lead off into really powerful regiments of renown, which are just basically really powerful. You have to upgrade a bunch of these. And if you see that these are locked, that's because they have to be upgraded in the Forbidden Workshop. So those are the requirements for a Forbidden Workshop upgrade. You can't actually see them until you upgrade them, but those are the other ones. So the weapons teams have their own 3 different regiments of renown, each for the 3 weapons teams, as well as a few items. The Doom Wheels have their own version of the Regiment Around. That item is extremely useful for Ikit Claw, and I'll show you why in a second. But basically, it is really powerful for him, and a few other items. So then, we're going to go into Ikit Claw's... this is Ikit Claw, the right fang of Lord Mosquitar. And into his skills, I have to find them. Warp Lightning is really good, and with upgrades, it gets less magic and less time to cast. Cooldown to -10 to all spells, making it really low. I have to find it here. Here it is. With this one, you replenish hit points every time you're casting spells, which, with that Warp Lightning thing, is constantly. I have to find... this one. This one is just a good quest weapon, but that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's not here. I don't know. Reserve miscast. Yeah, here it is. It increases power reserve rates. So with that, combined with the workshop's abilities and other stuff like that, it really makes his magical abilities just so much better. You'll also notice there are no Regiment of Renown Doom rockets, which is sad, but what can you do? Those 2 are the best. And I'll just upgrade it just to show you. Once you run out of warp fuel, you're out. And speaking of warp fuel, you know how food works, hopefully, if you've played this game. but you can gain it from hero actions, missions, workshop upgrades, or discovered in battle, and you use them in workshop research. It's just really better, a lot better than Tihenowin's sacrifice mechanic. I don't have a mission that gives me warp fuel, but that is one of the ways you can get it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I will be starting my Ikit playthrough very soon. Until then, have a good day.